Hi Libra, and welcome to your Spirit Guide messages for September 2019. I'm going to start off by pulling some messages directly from your guides to see what they would like you to think about and focus on specifically for the month of September. So Libra, let's see what your guides have to say and share with you. All right, you are never alone. And set your intentions. Okay, so listen, Libra, these two cards, if you guys have been feeling, kind of like you're not fitting in, or you're just not relating or connecting with people, or maybe some of you feel like nobody likes you, or your prayers just aren't being heard or answered, listen, that is not the case whatsoever. Your guides are coming in saying you are not alone. You are never ever alone. They are always with you. They always hear you. It is oftentimes us that fail to properly receive the message or see the signs and guidance that's being given to us about, the things we're asking about, praying about, etc. And so your guides are coming in and saying, Libra, you're not alone, and we hear you, okay? With set your intentions, they're also pointing out that you are wavering in your vibration, meaning like one day you can be feeling like I can take on the world, I could do anything, I'm amazing, I'm great, all these things, and then the next day you feel like something happens, something's said, something doesn't go right, and then you feel really bad about yourself, like, oh, I suck, I can't do anything right, and that's just an example. There's many ways that type of energy can play out in your life, but that's what I'm getting with this is like you are on board and you believe and you set your intentions and you're going for it, and then something happens. You may have a setback, you may lose motivation, it could be anything, and then it's just kind of like you stop, and then you feel really bad and you get down on yourself, and oh, nothing's ever going to change, and then you exist in that for a minute, and then you get tired of that, and then you set your intention again, you feel empowered, I could take on the world, okay? It's just there's some wavering in your vibration, and your guides are saying, listen, Libra, when you set your mind to something and that's your end goal, and you believe that you can achieve it when you set it, let nothing that happens along the way deter you, make you doubt yourself, because from A to Z you are going to fail, you are going to struggle, you are going to have setbacks. Everybody does. You cannot let those deter you or break you or get you down. In fact, all of those setbacks and challenges and red tape and disappointments, those are intentionally on your path to help grow you, make you stronger, make you more determined, give you more stamina, endurance, perseverance, okay? So you cannot look at any of that as against you or as a bad omen or a sign that you're going about it the wrong way, all right? When you're having success and then like a defeat, a setback, that's not, hey, don't do this. It's like, okay, you need to grow. You need to learn a little bit more for these next steps on your journey. Now, when something is just like a shut door in your face, no matter what you do, no matter, that's when you need to be like, maybe this is not for me, or maybe I need to step back, reevaluate, open my mind, and ask Spirit to show me a better way of going about doing this, or what door is supposed to open for me. All right, Libra, it's just like don't give up, and don't think that you're alone and that nobody is there for you, because your guides are always there. And the more that you believe that the universe is a loving, supportive place for you, the more that opens your energy up to other people coming in and helping you and being there for you, okay? So let's pull some cards and get more insight. All right, so we have the call. Ooh, Libra, there is an offer, opportunity, something being presented to you in the month of September right there. Ooh, and innocence. This is brand new energy to you. Unknown. Ooh, kissed. Some of you, this is definitely about romance. And lastly, treasure. Oh, Libra. Yes, listen. Those of you that, and you know, because this is a general, I'm going to open this up because card right here is very, very specific to romantic love. But this is a general reading for spirit guide messages for September. So what I see here, especially with You Are Never Alone, is some of you are struggling with feeling like you belong, or that you're really loved, or that people connect to you for the right reasons, or just feeling like you can relate and resonate to anybody, or maybe outright feeling like anybody loves you at all, okay? And outside of that, this could be specifically about romance, where you've just had a lot of setbacks, a lot of failed relationships, cheated on, lied to, second best type of feeling, and you might be at the point where you're like, I'm always going to be alone, I'm never going to have anybody. And so that's for romance, or this could be friends and family, or just feeling like you fit in, you belong, finding your place in the universe where you thrive. Okay, Libra, that's the main thing coming through here. And there is new energy coming in. But also with this, Libra, this could be your guide saying, hey, you've got to believe that you deserve love. It does not matter what's happened in the past, how many times you've been rejected, abused, let down, any of those things, Libra. It doesn't matter. And I can tell you that because I've had a pretty crazy life. I grew up really, really poor, in poverty, with my mother, while my father lived a very wealthy, comfortable lifestyle. And, I was made fun of. I was the, poor kid. So I wasn't dressed nicely. I'm pretty sure I didn't smell good all the time. I mean, when I look back at the neglect of my mom, it doesn't matter. But, I really suffered that. And then as I got older, I connected. And then at another point in adulthood, I suffered that same thing that I suffered in childhood, okay? And so everything repeats in our lives. And I'm bringing up childhood for you guys because we have this innocence. And so I feel whatever this setback is, this struggle that you go through about feeling alone and like things don't really work out for you, goes back to childhood as well, like an experience that you had back then that you never fully healed from and overcame, and now it like repeats itself in adulthood. And look at this. This is card 6, this is card 36, this is card 46, okay? And this right here is card 11. 11 is the number of spirit for me. So Libra, and also you can look at it as, the number 11 being you, the scales, the balance. So Libra, it's time for you to answer the call of your own heart, of your own soul, that you are worthy, that you do deserve, and you are meant to have close, intimate relationships and connections in your life where you can be vulnerable and be who you are and show all of you, the good and the bad, and be loved and be treasured. Okay, that is definitely a message your guides want you to know, is like, don't separate yourself because of what you've been through in your life. Believe that you're meant to be loved and treasured and adored, and have connections and people that support you and celebrate you, because it's here, Libra. It definitely is. And this could be in a big way or a small way, all right? I mean, this is general, but it's so important, like, for you just to know that you are loved and that you're not alone, even though it does feel that way. And it's like the innocence. You've got to go back to a place within yourself where you were never hurt, you were never harmed by another human being. And if you're like, I can't remember a time like that, then say, angels, remind me of when I was with you, when I walked with you, because that's the most pure, innocent experience your soul will have ever have had through its existence, okay? So ask for that to bring you back into that space, bring it into your conscious mind, because it's like you need to have the heart and soul of a child and let all the past pains, disappointments, rejections, alienations, feeling alone, being bullied, like all of those things, we've got to let it go and really work on healing. Set your intention to heal and to believe that you deserve love and connection, and you deserve just as much as anybody else. And Libra, I swear, for some of you, there's a new connection coming into your life in September. This could be a new friend, a spiritual companion, a coworker, a romance, all right? It's just there's this new person coming in, and I think they are going to love you so much, and you're going to connect to them. And this is just like one of the most beautiful spread of cards when you want to talk about a relationship or a connection. And innocence to me is like a new connection coming in for you, Libra. So it's like Spirit does not want you to feel alienated, left out, unpopular, uncool. Want you to know that you are so loved, and it's important that you really start focusing on that so that it can come into your life in big, big ways. The Lantern. This is what you're being guided to do, Libra. You're being guided to the connections, and sometimes we have to go through periods where we aren't really connected to anybody, be in our own energy to discover ourselves and heal our wounds. So if you've been just kind of on your own for a while, despite how much you've tried to make friends and connections, that Spirit is saying it's not time for that. It's time for you to heal what hurt you, and that's an inside job that often has to be done completely alone to restore you and return you to this innocence. The Needle, yeah, this is protection, this is penetration, this is mending, okay? So Libra, many of you, it's like we need to focus on mending those wounds within, those old wounds. Some of you that goes all the way back to childhood. The Fish, and nourish yourself, feed your soul, love yourself. Love yourself, Libra, just as you wish others had. Don't treat yourself with the same disdain and lack of sensitivity and empathy that the ones who hurt you did, okay? Love you, appreciate you, and treasure you the way that you wish that they had, okay? So, yeah, you are very important, Libra. And the Rope. Free yourself, Libra, from these old wounds, old setbacks, and allow the new energy to come in. Spirit's totally trying to like align you with some new connections, some new people that will just, where you can be vulnerable, where it's like true intimacy, whether it's a friend, a coworker, a romance, it doesn't matter. Libra, it's where you can be you 100%, and you are loved and accepted just as you are, and you finally feel safe. All right, let's see what your passed on loved ones would like to add. Trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. That they could not have brought out a better message after all I have just said. Your passed on loved ones agree with your spirit guides and all I have said to you, Libra. And look here, we rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. Wow, Libra, yes, and that's the confirmation of this new connection coming in for you guys. And it's all about innocence, right? Allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, healing our wounds, not, condemning anybody that's new for what people of the past have done for you. And your past on loved ones totally just confirmed all I have said in your reading. That is so beautiful. It is time for love for Libra, okay? And here is your doorway, and it says, bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. Oh, right, yeah. Libra, it is time to heal and let the new in, okay? 100%. Very beautiful. New connection of some kind coming in for you where you feel totally like you could just be you, and you're accepted and you're loved. And know, Libra, that you deserve that, okay? So those are your messages, Libra. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.